Welcome back. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on News X. An Air India flight from Ahmedabad to London carrying 242 passengers and crew crashed shortly after takeoff on the 12th of June afternoon. Barring one survivor, no one else could be rescued. Former Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani was amongst those killed in the crash. The Boeing 787-8 aircraft took off at 1:38 p.m. Minutes later, the aircraft plummeted into the BJ Medical College hostel mess 5 kilometers from the airport. A towering plume of smoke was visible from afar after the massive explosion. The pilots gave a mayday call immediately after takeoff, but did not respond to subsequent calls made by the ATC, the Airport Traffic Control. In the aftermath of this incident, the hostels of the BJ Medical College that suffered structural damage are being vacated to facilitate an official investigation. My colleague Anand Singh has sent us this ground report from the BJ Medical College where this aircraft crashed.
Hello, I am Anand Singh and you are watching News X. So currently I am in Gujarat's Ahmedabad and right now I am inside the BJ Medical College where at the Kasauti Bhavan, which also houses the Dean's office over here, this building has been turned into the DNA Sampling Connection Center for all the AI 171 Air India passengers who have died in this tragic accident on Thursday afternoon. And so the family members of the victims, they are coming over here to submit the DNA samples to ascertain the real identities of their loved ones. So as of now, around 270 people have died in this tragic air crash that happened on Thursday afternoon, moments after the ill-fated Boeing 787 Dreamliner crashed within a minute at BJ Medical College, Atulyam Hostel over here. So clearly, more than 265 people have died in this tragic crash, and the government has ramped up the entire rescue efforts, and by now more than 217 dead bodies have been pulled out. But what is more comforting news that the center, this BJ Medical College DNA Sample Collection Center has collected the samples of over 240 people to ascertain the identities with their loved ones. So clearly 240 people have given their samples over here, and in the next 72 hours several sample results will be coming and then they will be handed over the bodies of their loved ones. So several family members are coming over here, and as you can see, several of the family members are standing here while there are many others who are standing near the main entrance of the DNA Sample Collection Center. So we'll try to also speak to some of the family members over here and understand that for how long they have been waiting here, from where they have come, and what all they have to say. So we'll try to speak to them, but we would also like to tell our viewers first that just now, Meenakshi Parikh, Dr. Meenakshi Parikh, who is the Dean of BJ Medical College, she came out for the first time and she briefed the media that how few of the hostels of the BJ Medical College were damaged in this tragic air accident, and in which several of the doctors are also dead. So she said that on the request from the DGCA, that is the Directorate General of Civil Aviation and Civil Aviation Ministry, so clearly few of the hostels have been declared unsafe due to the impact of the crash site, and many doctors, around 30 doctors who have been residing in those hostels, they are being moved out. She also explained that as one of the video went viral of Dr. Anil, who was served the notice to vacate the premises from the hostel, and then she clarified that now we had spoken to the doctor and we had also provided him a proper accommodation, and now the doctor is happy with the decision of the college over here. So this was the thing that she briefed. However, she did not mention that how many samples have been collected by the BJ Medical College over here. Officially, she didn't comment. We also asked her that how many foreigner families have arrived over here, as 53 British nationals were also in that ill-fated aircraft, whereas 7 Portuguese nationals were there and 1 Canadian national was also present. So clearly she remained tight-lipped on sharing all those details, and she just mentioned that how she has to first inform the higher authorities and then only she can reveal those details. So we'll try to speak to some of the family members over here. However, it's quite traumatic experience for them. It's a very emotional moment as of now, as they are going and submitting their DNA samples inside this collection center. But what we have learned from the people over here, that more than 240 samples have been collected so far. Meanwhile, on the other hand, at the crash site where the Air India Boeing 7878 Dreamliner had crashed, now several teams from the DGCA, which has already ordered a probe to look into the crash regions, then the team from NSG and several other agencies have already arrived there. They are looking at the several of the remains of the aircraft. They are collecting those, and even the tail which have been hanging on the hostel building for last 2 days. They will be clearing it now in the next couple of hours, and they will be sending it back to the investigators so that they can ascertain what went wrong in the a minute-less flight which just had taken off from Sardar Vallabhbhai Airport, and then it immediately crashed into a residential building here in Gujarat's Ahmedabad. So we'll try to speak to some of the family members and we'll try to understand that what is going on in their mind. We'll try to speak to some people over here and we'll try to understand. Sir, आपका नाम?
हिमांशु द्विवेदी।
सर, आप लोग आए हैं यहाँ बीजे मेडिकल कॉलेज, जहाँ डीएनए सैम्पलिंग सेंटर है एयर इंडिया क्रैश विक्टिम फैमिलीज के लिए, तो आप लोगों ने भी आकर सैंपल दिए हैं?
हाँ, दे दिया। उनके प्रतीक के पापा ने और मम्मी ने दे दिया है। अब जब रिपोर्ट आएगी तब पता लगेगा। अभी हम और 72 आवर्स लगते ही हैं मेडिकल वाले में, तो वो जब तक नहीं होगा उसके पहले कुछ मिलेगा नहीं जी।
आपकी फैमिली से सर कौन कौन लोग थे जो इल फेटेड में?
टॉमी, मिराया, प्रद्युत, नकुल, 5 जी।
आप लोगों को कब ये सूचना मिली थी कि
सोशल मीडिया एंड टीवी से, न्यूज़ में। ओके सर।
तो सर गवर्नमेंट के साइड से कैसा रिस्पांस रहा है आप लोगों को यहाँ से?
रिस्पांस है, दे आर कोऑपरेटिंग।
So you just heard one of the victim family's members over here, that he said how 5 of the members of the family have died in this tragic crash, and they have given the samples and they are waiting for the results of the same sample so that they can take the mortal remains of their dead relatives back to their native place so that they could conduct the final rites over there. So we'll also show you, here are some of the list that the BJ Medical College has provided, that how several of the persons and how the people who were outside the aircraft, they have been injured and they have been admitted over here. So clearly the state government yesterday also explained that how several of the steps it has taken while responding to such a tragic crash that took place on Thursday. So clearly it said that more than 139 type of firefighting equipments were pressed into service soon after this massive air crash, whereas 612 personals were working round the clock to carry out rescue operation, and also a special dog squad was deployed into service. Meanwhile, soon after, Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel was briefed about this tragic air crash. He immediately asked the administration to form a green corridor so that the ambulances and other emergency services which was required at that point of time, they could be taken to hospital immediately. Whereas the state government also deployed 4 IS officers to to look after the health services and guide the relatives The state government also dedicated team of 16 deputy collectors and 16 mamlatardars. They were deployed at emergency operation center, while the state government also got instructed to provide accommodation to several of the family members who have been coming from several areas to this part of the city. So clearly these are the steps that the state government immediately took after this tragic air accident, whereas more than 50 persons, injured persons, were admitted at civil hospital and BJ Medical College, and out of which 16 were being treated as outpatient, while 31 were treated as inpatient, and 12 patients were discharged on Friday evening. So these were the things that the state government took the step, whereas the state government also asked several of the senior doctors to be available to provide round-the-clock health facility to several of the injured patients over here, and it also formed a team of 36 FSL forensic doctors to conduct the DNA samplings, and those 36-member team are working round the clock to carry out the DNA sampling and to help the families of the victims who have lost their lives to get the mortal remains of their loved ones. So these are the steps that the state government has taken. Meanwhile, even Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday came to Ahmedabad. He met with Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel. He also held a detailed review meeting, whereas Union Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu is also holding a crucial meeting in the national capital today, that how this crash happened and what are the lessons that the government need to learn from this kind of tragic accident. So clearly they will be discussing several of the standard operating procedures. Also, they will be discussing that how the maintenance of the aircraft need to be done and how strict the measures should be made. So these are all the steps that the government is going to take in the aftermath of this tragic air accident that happened in Gujarat's Ahmedabad. So clearly, there are several other families here who are available, who are coming round the clock, and I will ask my Vijay to also show that how several people are providing volunteer services over here by bringing water bottles. They are providing free food to several of the victim family members over here. Even the state government has made arrangements of accommodation for several of such families. So clearly, these are the steps that the state government has taken in the aftermath of the tragic air crash. And now we can say that around 240 people samples have been collected. So now this process has been going on for last 2 days, and from tomorrow we can expect that the state government and the BJ Medical College and the civil hospital over here, they will start providing the bodies to their loved ones, their relatives, so that they can conduct the final rites of their loved ones. The state government has also instructed that free ambulance services should be provided so that it can help them in taking the mortal remains of their loved ones to their native places, that too free of cost. So these are just the steps that the government has taken, and we would now also like to speak to some of the more victim families over here, to whom we will be speaking that what has happened and for how long they have been waiting over here. So clearly these are some of the steps that I just mentioned in the aftermath of the tragic air crash that happened in Gujarat's Ahmedabad. Yesterday, even Air India chief has mentioned, he has issued a video statement that how Air India was cooperating with all the authorities who are probing this tragic air crash. He has mentioned that how several of the Air India's caretaker teams have arrived in Ahmedabad. Several of their engineers have arrived in Ahmedabad. They are helping the government and the authorities so that they can find the actual reason behind the air crash. So clearly, right now, no proper information has been shared that what was the reason for this tragic air crash over here. So we'll like to speak to some of the members over here.